So, how do you keep going when it feels like everything is falling apart? This is what I need you to understand. I need you to understand that even if it feels like everything is falling apart, it's not. Our mind has the habit of making things appear so much worse than what they really are. And so I am an achiever. And when I feel like I'm not achieving, I can feel my energy going down. My mood is not the best. It's like I can see it. And so what I've had to do was really pay attention to when my mood shifts, when my energy shifts. Was it because I experienced a rejection? Was it because I didn't get the results I wanted? Why is my mood shifting? What story have I told myself? I need you to understand that your life is not falling apart. Even if it looks like it, even if it feels like it, what's really happening is your life is being redesigned because you've been asking for more. You've been seeking more. Many of you have been praying for more. You have a deep desire for more peace, more happiness, more abundance. There are these things that you've been wanting and waiting for, and you get frustrated because you feel like it's not happening fast enough. I get it. But what I need you to understand is that when your life is being redesigned, you're going to have to deal with disruption. You're going to have to deal with friction. You're going to experience disappointment. But what I don't want you to do is become discouraged. What I don't want you to do is to feel hopeless, to feel like you're stuck in this situation and like your situation will never change. That is not true. The heaviness that you feel, the frustration that you feel, the disappointment that you feel is not weakness. It's just a signal. It's just data. I need you to understand that. It's data. And so I don't want you to suppress it because sometimes what we do is we keep saying, I'm okay, I'm okay. And if you're not okay, you're not okay. Listen, it's okay to not be okay, but it's not okay to stay in that situation. It's not okay for you to continue to be frustrated, for you to continue to be anxious, right? And so you've got to take the data that your body is giving you. Maybe you're feeling exhausted. Maybe you're weepy, like you're just crying all the time and you're like, what's going on? Or you're stressed or you're irritable. Like all of that is data. Don't ignore what's going on. Don't suppress your feelings. Call it out. Like, yes, I'm a little short today with people. Like when I don't get enough sleep, like I'm not the same Dr. Jessica when I don't get enough sleep, right? And so I have to recognize that. And so what I want you to do is really pay attention to when your mood shifts. Is it after a rejection? Is it after a disappointment? Is it after you made a mistake, right? So you want to recognize that. And then you want to make sure that you're not feeling like your situation can't change. The worst thing you can do is feel hopeless. Like that's the worst thing you can do, because when you're hopeless, then your energy is so low, it's going to take a lot to pull you back up. It's going to take a lot to pull you out of that dark place. Oh my goodness. And so what you've got to do is decree and declare that you will not allow anyone or anything to disrupt your peace. I don't care what it is. You're like, you know what? My life isn't perfect right now. I'm not living the life that I desire to live right now, but I have the faith that I'm going to step into the breakthrough that I've been praying for. I need you to understand, like, you have faced storms before. You've navigated storms before. I say to myself, okay, Jessica, you've navigated like so many situations, whether that be in relationships, whether that be in business, whether that be at your job. Like, you have navigated so much. You're stronger than you've given yourself credit for. And sometimes you do have to cry. Let me go on and say that. Sometimes you do have to break down in order to break through. You do have to be honest about what's not working. You do have to be honest. Like, if you're not showing up the way you need to show up, you do need to be honest if you're not confident enough. You do need to be honest if you're doubting yourself. You do need to be honest if you got habits that need to change. You need to be honest if you got a mindset that needs to shift. Like, I'm honest with myself. I'm honest with myself, but I also remind myself of everything that I have overcome. And so what I need you to do is remember your wins. I need you to remember the fact that you've been hurt before, that you've made mistakes before, you've suffered a loss before. And so don't allow whatever it is that you're up against. And listen, we got so much chaos, so much chatter, so much negativity. You have to protect your peace. You have to get up in the morning and have a routine that will allow you to navigate everything that we're dealing with right now. There's so much negativity. Like, you gotta protect your peace. You gotta say to yourself, I will not be discouraged. You gotta say to yourself, I refuse to give up. You got to choose to pick yourself up. If you need to cry, let it out, but don't stay there. Like, give yourself a time limit. Like, okay, today is it. You're gonna have a pity party today, fine. But when you wake up in the morning, oh my goodness, it is a new day. When you wake up in the morning, I don't want to see a single tear. When you wake up in the morning, I don't want to hear a single complaint. Because if anything is going to change, it's going to be up to you. And you've got to pull yourself together. You've got to fix your focus. You got to make sure that you're putting your focus, your time, your energy, your resources in the right place. So when you choose to pick yourself up, the next thing you got to do is figure out your next best move. What is my next best move? See, what overwhelms people is trying to figure it all out. Like, I got all of this going on and I don't know. Like, stop, pause, remember who you are and whose you are. Remember what you've overcome already. Remember that you are an overcomer. Remember that you can find the answers. Remember that you can figure this out. And understand that your next step does not have to be big. It can be small. You don't have to try to figure it all out today. But what is one thing, one decision that you can make that will get you closer to where you desire to be? What is one change that you can make to get you closer to the person you desire to become? What do you need right now? What do you need right now? What is missing, right? How do you want to feel? What do you want to accomplish? So if you need to take a moment to pull yourself together, you might need to just take a drive. You might need to just, like, if you can't go anywhere, go into the bathroom, like, go somewhere and gather yourself to pull yourself up, because you can't win when you're discouraged. Because when you're discouraged, your energy is low. When you're discouraged, you're not creative. When you're discouraged, your mind is in a negative state and you're not positioned to attract what you want to attract, what you need to attract to improve your circumstances. So what I need you to get is this: you have survived 100% of your hardest days. Whatever you are up against right now, it can't stop you. It can't stop you from accessing your promise. The only thing that can stop you is you. So understand that what you're experiencing right now is temporary. I need you to hang in there. I need you to remind yourself of who you are. I need you to get to yourself. Like, some of you just need a pause. You're doing too much. You're stressed. You're being pulled in so many different directions. You need to get to a place where you can think, where you can plan, where you can strategize so that you can get your life on track. Listen, nothing is too hard for you. Nothing is too hard for God. It's going to be up to you to decide. I refuse to stay here. I refuse to give up. I refuse to be in this same space next year around this time. So what I need you to say to yourself is this: next year around this time, I will be living a totally different life. Next year around this time, I will be so happy. I will be living my dream because I'm willing to do the hard things now. Like, I'm willing to lean into discomfort. I'm willing to challenge myself. I'm willing to stretch myself. I'm willing to call myself out when I'm playing small, when I'm being lazy, when I'm not keeping the commitments that I need to keep to myself, when I'm allowing people to use me and walk all over me, when I'm staying in a toxic situation. Call yourself out. The best thing you can do is refuse to stay stuck. Listen, you have the power to change your situation. So I'm going to go back to the beginning. The heaviness that you are feeling is data. It's simply an indication that you desire more, but it's also an indication that you have what it takes to get more. That's why you're frustrated. You have it. You have the ingredients. You have the skills. You have the brilliance. You have the desire. You've just got to take the right actions. Listen, it's your time. It's your turn. Let's go.